And we're getting some breaking news from Jammu and Kashmir, where the Kashmir Police has issued advisory against some suspicious international mobile numbers who are spreading rumours against the upcoming G20 Summit. So, ahead of the G20 Summit in the Kashmir Valley, the Kashmir Police has issued advisory against some suspicious international mobile numbers who are spreading rumours against the upcoming G20 Summit. So, remember, the G20 Summit is all set to take place in the Kashmir Valley, but ahead of the summit, the Kashmir Police has now issued advisory against some suspicious international mobile numbers. Now, the general public is advised to remain cautious towards some suspicious numbers that have been issued advisory against by the Kashmir Police. CNN News 18's Ishan Wani is joining us. Ishan, can you tell us more about this advisory that has been issued by the Kashmir Police?
Well, yes, police has said that they'll be taking action, against these numbers who are calling and telling people to boycott G20 in Kashmir Valley. There have been several calls not only received by journalists, but also some people in Jammu as well as in Kashmir. Now, police says that whenever any person receives calls from these numbers, which are UK numbers, +44, that they should be reported to the cyber police so that they can do a prompt action on it. Several people have received these calls where the person identifying himself as person from Six for Justice, calling them and asking to boycott G20 and saying other messaging as well. That police says that is being done and is motivated, and the people should not receive these calls. And if at all a person receives this call, they should be immediately reported to police so that they could take action against it. Remember, there have been threats, there have been warnings by certain countries that against hosting of G20 in Kashmir, particularly because, Pakistan has already, raised its questioning on the holding of G20, which India has dismissed, including S. J. Shankar using strong words, against Pakistan for, raising that question. Now, security forces are already on the alert. There are several security checks taking place across Srinagar city to ensure that the G20 goes on peacefully. We already know that Marcos and energy teams have been deployed at several key locations to ensure that there is no violence or there is no attacks that take place, because intelligence sources have indicated to J&K police and the security agencies that yes, there are possibilities of attack by these groups, and to avoid them, there are these advanced technologies also being used, and social media, we are told, is also being monitored for any kind of rumor mongering that could be done. So yes, police is on its toes and they are gathering as much information as possible to ensure that the summit remains peaceful.
Also, Ishan, what are the rumors that are being spread through these calls?
Well, one such rumor that police has been able to confirm is that there will be restrictions. Police says that there will not be any kind of restrictions in Srinagar city, and that there will be no barring of any communication or internet services. At the same time, if you look at the advisory, the person with the call, automatically recorded messaging says that G20 should be boycotted in Srinagar and it should not be held in Kashmir Valley. There have been these numbers calling several people and asking them to go to the airport and block the airport road to not allow G20 to happen in Kashmir Valley. Police is trying to act against these numbers, and at the same time, there are several handlers which have been tweeting against the G20 summit. So police is trying to monitor that aspect as well to ensure that the rumor mongering does not happen, so that the right messaging goes across and the G20 is held in a peaceful manner.
All right, Ishan, thank you for giving us all those details.